Hey all, and happy new year. If you are new to my channel, my name is Amanda, and if you are not, welcome back. I know the new year brings about change. A lot of us try to get back on track or set new goals. And with that, I know that I oftentimes receive feedback about not feeling comfortable in the gym or not knowing where to start or how to utilize different machines, things like that. So I'm going to start a mini series for you all that breaks down different exercises that you can do and how to do them. So I am going to actually go to the gym, use these machines or use a piece of equipment and show you how I use it. I am going to tie it all together for a true workout. That way, if you walk in and you have no clue what to do, at least you know that you can do these 4 or 5 set exercises to target, say, upper body or low body or back. So follow along. Today is our first series of that. I am filming this a little bit in advance and you're gonna find out why in a second. But we are doing upper body. So if you've been really curious how to get that nice toned back and really see that muscle definition, get ready. So if you're wondering why it's so dark out, it's because I get here at 4 a.m. Because I train clients starting at 5 a.m. And I like to get a workout in prior to training my clients, because how can you train clients if you don't train yourself? But you don't have to get here at 4 a.m. So let's go break down these movements. Also, I will absolutely be taking this sweater off if you are concerned. All right, lat pull down. Watch how I measure here to find where I'm gonna put my grip. I am doing a wide grip. So I start going right above my shoulders and then widen it past the curve of the bar. When you pull down, you wanna think of your elbows as coming straight towards the ground, and your shoulder blades are basically trying to touch is the best way to think about it. So you really get that flex through the back, even if you're not sure what your lat is or how it's supposed to feel. Here's another angle so you can see what exactly I'm referring to. So those elbows coming straight down towards the ground, shoulder blades trying to touch. See that flex in the middle, you guys? That's what you're working towards, even if you're like, what the heck is a lat and how am I supposed to feel it? So this is a closed grip cable pull down. So see how my hands are in line with my shoulders, and I am pulling down with the arms straight like long levers. Now, if you do notice, there is a slight bend in the elbows. I do not lock my joints. Your joints are your friends, you guys. But this is a closed grip, and it does target a little bit differently. And again, another angle so you can see exactly what I'm talking about as far as form. Notice I lean slightly forward with a nice tight core. Keep in mind, guys, everything is a core exercise if you tighten your core while you're doing it. Again, the elbows are not locked. There's a slight bend. Obviously, I'm having a very aggressive conversation while I'm doing this, and it is cracking me up. But I just wanted you to see that other angle so you can see the slight lean forward. Next is an alternating cable row. So see how I have the cable in line with the shoulders, because when you pull, it does go slightly down. You are going to flex through the back again, and notice how the elbow stays right up against the body as I pull back. Don't let it bow out like a chicken wing. This is all in that back, and so we're keeping it nice and tight against the body with this, okay? And again, think of the shoulder blades as trying to touch. It does help you get that proper form and keep that core nice and tight. And don't forget, when you finish one set, you're then gonna move on to the other, so you can see a little bit different variation of the back now as I use my right arm, keeping it nice and close to the side, right? And if you notice, I keep shifting my legs to find the best spot for my weight. Sometimes, since you're pulling with one arm, you can feel a little off balance. If you take a stagger stance where one foot is in front of the other, it does help you keep a little bit more of that center of gravity. And again, nice tight core. But notice the flex through the back, see the shoulder blade in the middle. That's what we're aiming for to get that form. And falling in line with the alternating rows, we are now doing bent over rows. They do target differently, but think of the same form you just did with the cable rows. This is an alternating movement, so you do start with one side and again move to the other. And I just wanted to show you the other angle. So again, you can see how that elbow stays right up against the body the whole time. And as you're on this bench, if you notice, I keep looking over at the side mirror. That is to make sure that my back stays nice and flat. And of course, tight core. And as you're doing this, guys, let that weight hang heavy as you go down to the bottom. So you're holding that tension, and think of it as like trying to start a lawnmower, how you're really doing that nice strong pull with just the back. Don't let any other muscle groups kick in. They may try to. Tell them no. And of course, balance out the sides. It's important. You don't want to be lopsided. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel. And go ahead and comment below, what was your favorite movement or one that you really needed a breakdown for that you've been wanting to try, but you've been a little bit fearful too. I would love some feedback. If there's a particular machine or exercise you would like to see broken down, please let me know down in the comments below and I'll be sure to do it next time. Thanks, guys.